So, Petrified Fish, are they maybe at least a really close contender for the most quality, styling interest, whatever, for the dollar? I mean, they're close, right? I mean, because all the major brands, and I don't want to name names necessarily, like Civivi, Best Tech, I'm saying, but they're getting like 80, 70-ish dollars, and this is $45. I mean, name me the Civivi or Best Tech knife that's come out for $45. It's got K110 and ceramic bearings and stuff like that on it. Yeah, see, that's what I was saying. That shut you up quick, didn't it? The Havrog. Havrog will travel. And you know what? I can't remember who did that design, but he's got his little logo up here, so I will insert it as soon as I figure that out. I'm not sure if I did identify him when I was doing my Instagram postings on this. But if all else fails, I'll DM Petrified Fish. So the Havrog. So, I got that when I got this, the Victor. Okay, this is the PFP03, I believe. Yeah, PFP03 in K110, right? And I did a video on this. And is this good? Yes, it is victorious. And of course, by the way, I've got the Beluga in the Tanto version coming in. I'm about the last boy on the block to get one too. As everybody went wave them in my face like doing a victory dance on my corpse. It's like, I get it. One's coming soon. But this, get out of my way, baby. This is too good. And there's your finger flicker cut out on the backside. And that one, she's full size. She's ready to rock. I mean, you got blue micarta. Okay? They put extra hardware screws in there. Okay? They put ceramic bearings on there. $45. Bowler K110. Wearing myself out. No, Havrog. Now, I'm not sure how I feel about this. This is kind of this is going to be one of those so ugly you like it type knives. I think so. You're going to reject it at first, but you'll warm up to it because of its personality. And you know what? Maybe, actually, it might resemble some reptilian. What is this, a frog thing? I mean, look at eyes, right? Kind of snout, you know what I'm saying? Kind of, you haven't smoked enough weed. Okay, but do that and then take another look at it. You'll get it. You'll get it. But no, I mean, that is really strange. See, I don't even have to do drugs. Other than statins, blood pressure medication. No, I mean, I can see it. I can see it. So, I like it. I like the micarta. It's grippy. It'll tone down as you deposit your oils on there, and it'll darken on. Or you might like this kind of weathered look on it too. And if I really cared that much, I'd probably wipe some food grade mineral oil on there and darken it down. But tell you the truth, it's not that big a deal to me. So I mean, the hardware's okay, and I can't get these guys off of their crazy. Let me see. We number 6 here. Number six, yeah. They keep doing it to me. But a lot of other knives have gone to number 8s. But then again, let me bring you back to reality. $46. Okay? Hey, I got a $25 Ganzo in the drawer over there I love to death. So $46 is not the world-class beater, but when you get to a knife that has this substantial feel and materials and stuff, I think you're close. I mean, everybody who's gotten one of these, almost everybody who's got one of these, likes them. And they've come out with some interesting designs. When they first started out, I was was really picking and choosing. I mean, it wasn't a world beater every time, but when they threw out that Beluga, and God, now I forget the name, the designer of the Beluga, I think it was his first shot out of the box, and oh baby, was that popular. Was that popular? And it's in my drawer back behind me. Damn it, I should have pulled it out. And then the mini Beluga, right? And then the 949, which is like one of my absolute favorites. And then the 949X, which is the mini 949. Okay, now I'm... Okay, note to self, I got to do a Petrified Fish, blowout type video, because I got to get them out of the drawer. I think I've probably got like 15 of them somewhere. And yeah, I need to pull them out and go over them again. Maybe when the next new model comes in. Oh, the Wing. Isn't it called the Wing? And that's a funky look. I got that one coming as well. I got that one off of White Mountain and used my discount code. Did you know they carry them? So there's that, as well as getting them on Amazon. Okay, so, however... But this, it's got a great drop to it. And no, it's not a flipper, but it's got these cool G10, thumb studs on it. Ambidextrous. You got this thumb ramp. You got jimping on it. Come here. Come here. Like this is going to make much difference, but okay. Yeah. I mean, I just check to see how much drag I'm getting when I go through. That's pretty good right there. That's not a lot of drag. No, I don't have the little floss thing. I was jazzing some guy about that, going, oh, I need to get the little floss thing and how many grams before it cuts the little floss thing. It's like, I don't give a rat's ass. I could pretty much tell how sharp it is by like half of my thumb was amputated or the complete thumb was amputated, okay? So right there, I'm a little bit more careful than many people. So yes, I can appreciate a sharp knife, and I can pretty much tell without dental floss or whatever, the little string thing and the weights and stuff, okay? This is nice. I mean, it's decent and grippy. It's this one as opposed to the Victor, right? The Victor... You can flip this, right? Left and right. You got a little slot here in the end, right? So you can go right or left deep carry. Now, I'm kind of digging that idea, especially on a $40-something shooter, as opposed to a titanium milled pocket clip that's right hand only. So, there's that. God, if I can just see, that's so dark to be able to differentiate the... Let me look around. It's 25%, and that's probably bragging. Lock up on there, but that's pretty good. It's got a little choil here. Yeah, you could creep up on there because this is all unsharpened too, if you wanted to, and kind of get up to do that. But oh well, let me weigh it and how fat is it and all that. In fact, let's do this. It's not a real long knife. But is it 3.5 or 3 1/4? It's 3 1/4 here, and it's 3.5 down here, and it's almost, not quite 3 1/4, 3 1/8 cutting edge. Okay, so because of the way that bolster rolls, it's 3 1/4. Back to the back here, it's 3.5. 7.5 overall at 19 centimeters. So yeah, call it 3 1/4. You know what I'm saying? And let me get the caliper, because I think it's rather fat in the hand, and it is, it's almost 6/10 of an inch, 15 millimeters. So yeah, it's a fatty. It's a little fat frog, and then 3.6 millimeter blade stock. Okay. So yeah, it's fat in the hand. It's a chubby little number. This is not some graceful little gent carry. I mean, take the Kaiser Feist. This is 1.9. This barely, I mean, if you breathe on it hard enough, you can kick it over to 2 ounces. But other than that, I mean, so yeah, let's compare them. Of course, this little dog is shorter. But you can see, light, discreet gent carry. Not light, discreet gent carry in any way, shape, or form. Okay, kick it. Ooh, 4.5 ounces. Check this out. Check this out. Told you. Got to breathe hard to get it 2 ounces. This is less than half the weight, okay? Discreet, gent carry, that's fairly inexpensive, actually. But this, even less expensive, but kaplonk, okay? And 126 and basically 127 grams. So, yeah. And it's a fatty, fat blade stock. And that edge looks pretty good, though, and it went through the paper pretty well. And if you think, well, hold on, ceramic bearings, and we'll take it apart, but ceramic bearings, titanium pocket clip, is that worth $45? And, you know, I do like that G10. Do you know? I like them. I don't know. It does add character. It does make it look like an amphibian somehow. Whatever a Havrog is, I don't know. Did that come out of the trilogy books, or I don't know. I'd have to look it up. Maybe there is such a thing, but it does. Looks amphibian, and it's kind of cuckoo. Actually, you know, you've seen frogs with eyes like this, right? Or amphibians of sorts, or lizards with that kind of eye, actually, come to think of it. Okay, so it comes in the box, and this is, by the way, 20 minutes in. PFP04 is the model number. I'll put that on the title and everything. Like, that's a big deal. Design flow, pretty decent. Doesn't quite integrate to there, but okay, blade to handle length is good. It's centered. There's no blade play or lock rock or any of that nonsense, and she drops free, so be ready. Yeah, be ready to rumble, because you might want to kind of keep it tipped down to where when she lets go, it's over the detamp ball pretty quick. It's really easy to disengage this lock bar because of that pass through, so that's not a problem at all. So it is definitely fidget friendly. I like it for that. And you got a lanyard hole, but you got this multi-level machining on here. I mean, it's pretty damn crazy, actually. Ergos are depending on where you want to put your hand. You want to put it up front and move this to the middle and out. You got plenty of room. You want to back everything back behind there. Yeah, you can. I can still make it, and it's okay. Reverse grip. Oh, that feels comfortable. And where's my, there it is. I got some balance here, and it's easy to find, so it feels balanced in the hand, you know. So yeah, I'm good with this. Interesting. Not sure if I'm in love with the design as much as the Victor. You see what I'm saying? This is awful hard to beat, isn't it? This kind of clip point blade. Whew. Of course, you can't finger flick it. Well, I mean, you can't like this, okay? You can from the back, but you can't from the front so much. So it's not an ambidextrous thing. And it's kind of weird the way they did this. I would have been fine, even as a design cue, to carry that cutout onto the front the same way. I could have done that. I think it would actually look better if they would have done that. But, I mean, I always reverse finger flick anyhow, so as far as fidget factor, it's fine. It's good. But those are a couple of good ones. They really, you know, there's some models that I really, really do like that they've done. Okay. Let's get my little ratcheting thing here that I bought in the back of a Ross Dress for Less while my wife was shopping. Oh, God. You go to that bargain rack back in the little tiny men's area, you know. Not much for men there. Okay. Now, let's get you, Mr. Weehaw. Mini driver. Oh, okay. You're just going to give up the ghost without a fight, aren't you? Okay, well, be that way. Surrender. And you're done there too? Okay. And let's get you. Pocket clip time to be removed. Stat. Knife surgery section. And are we done? I don't know. It feels like we're not, but are we? We aren't yet. Okay, now you're going to get out there. Now, are you out of there too? Okay. Same length. Okay. Here comes the micarta. And there goes the screws, and they're the same length. And this is the log bar side. We're good. Okay. Looks clean. This looks clean. Got a little oil there, but it looks clean. I mean, wipe that off. Okay, so we got a squared off section on the pivot, which keeps it from turning, so we're good there. That looks like ceramic detemp ball. And then, of course, we've got a skeletonized liner on here. And now I knocked my stop pin out. Okay, we good. Okay, now move over here. Move your butt over. Next. And yes, we do have ceramic bearings, and they're reasonable. They're reasonably good. Okay. So we got there, and we got some juice, but not a whole lot of, grunge or anything. And what about that? Nothing wrong with that. Nice little one piece, and of course then that squares up the logo to where it needs to be when it comes through here. A little squared off area there. And skeletonized liner. And you got your little micarta thing that I guess if you wanted to get crazy, you could pull this off. Yeah, I'm starting to. It's pressed on there pretty good. Okay. So we got that. And so let's take a look at this. Yeah, looks good. I mean, it's still not a lightweight, but it looks like they kind of skeletonized everything that they could. And then, of course, these are your bearings right there. And, they're pretty standard issue, but you're getting ceramics, so there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, let's just throw it back together. And where's our square? Okay, flat spot, facing back. So, right through that way. Put bearings in there. Kick some juices. And put this on. Oh, let's get the blade stop on here too. It came off in my hand right there. And you're going to be stubborn, huh? Stand it up. Okay, there we're good. And that's where she stops right there. Okay, down. Give me the juice. Okay, now this, put it on and set it down over everything, and it does so nicely. And so, do we have any hardware problems? Nope. Have any software problems? Nope. Okay, get out of here. Do this. Okay, don't get that down, locked down too hard. And are these number 6s? Yep. Can we live with it? I guess if they're going to come apart and go back together this easy, okay, I can live with it. Okay. Havrog. And punch you down. Let's make sure you're down. We don't need to overdo it. Okay, let's keep you a couple of dogs in there and just push you in to position. Just like that. Oh, come on. And like that. And crap, I was going to test. Yeah, that's titanium. Yeah, I can feel a little bit of the steel liner underneath, but yeah, this is not magnetic here. Cool. Are we squared up? Yeah. Are we centered? Yep. Did I tighten it too much? Nope. Tried to cut my thumb off. So yeah, it's just right. Just right. Yeah, it's good. There you go, boys. Havrog will travel. Havrog, or do you want to be the victor? I don't want to be the victim. So I like these pair. They're nice. They're the most recent ones I got in hand. And by God, I'm going to get some more and keep going. See what Petrified Fish comes up with next. It ought to be interesting. It's a hell of a value in my estimation. I mean, you can chime in if you want. Like, do you have one of these? And do you like it? And, give your opinion too. So, people in the comment section can see, am I full of baloney, or are you pretty much consensus? Or, I'm sure there's somebody who has had one that didn't like it. So, I mean, we invite all comments. Take care, my friends. Love them knives. That's who we are. You guys, stay sharp.